Hello and welcome back to getting absolutely fucked in the ass by Mordor and his unending invasions. It's not even Mordor really. It's weird because Mordor called an invasion, but apparently everyone who's allied to them or something has sent something over. Because we've seen well, these people, the Haradrim, we've seen Isengard, we've seen Mordor themselves, we've seen, I think it may have been these guys as well. Shadow of Ang... No, we haven't seen Shadow of Angmar yet. I think we saw another one, though. I don't know. We've seen plenty of invasions so far, so it's going well. We lost Aknot Ian last turn as well. We defended against an Isengard invasion. Thrain, our ally, is right here, except I don't think they're here to do us any good. They're not at war with these guys, and they don't think they will be. I think they're coming down here to take the town down here, which is unfortunate, because I would have taken that at some point if I ever got the damn chance to do so. Anyway, we're gonna go to Imladris with our
tomorrow's journey planned out.
Diplomats. We do have some good stuff potentially happening this turn. We can take Ostingile. The thing is, I'm probably gonna have to call my army back after that and deal with more shit over here. And if I have to do that, then there's a good chance we're gonna lose this place again. So I'm thinking that I'm just gonna have to do this with the units I've got and just have that. Hope that that's enough essentially. I'm recruiting other units since that's really the only thing we currently do. I can actually retrain units as well, which might be even better. Not really a whole lot of our training going on. Actually, I can do this. Let's see. Let's pop everything in that one. Oh. Yeah, this is what we do.
Yes,
there
my
too.
lord.
Elves.
Right, and then we can just retrain one unit. Oh, or not, because we don't have enough money to do so. Well, never mind, we're going to recruit this unit after all. Actually, we can tell what they've got. And we can't see any Cav. I'm not sure, but I assume Haradrim is a Cav-heavy faction, though. But I'm guessing because it's all the cheap units, they don't get any Cav or something. We can recruit the Wardens, because in case it's Cav. Honestly, they're not even... I wish I could afford this unit, pretty good. They're only one more attack anyway, these guys, on one less defense. I'm just going to go for these guys just for the defense anyway. Right. Also, interesting to note that... Wait, what did I cancel that unit? Yeah, I did. I can't actually... Oh, sorry. I can't retrain this unit, even though we were able to do that just now, were we not? Or maybe it was just these ones I was able to do with the improvements. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm not able to afford this unit anyway. That's one of the Wood Elf units, or sorry, the Wooden Realm units, which is a pretty decent unit. Anyway, we're gonna march on Lost. Well, let's do the smaller fight first, because why not? Come here.
Assail them! Our lands will be safe once more.
Oh my god. Well, no one likes us. It's not really news. Hopefully we can get back in town after killing this guy. So it's Torgal and a very small unit of Orc looters. That's fine.
Evil must not be allowed.
Should be able to arch them down. Yep, no triumphing for evil today. I'll make sure of it. Well, having said that, who knows? If that other army decides to attack us immediately, we're dead. If they give us a turn and we get to use our garrison, then we're probably good. Alright. Just, it doesn't really matter, does it? Fire at them. Horse art. Oh, wait, what? They have horse art. Oh, shit, they're... Oh, fuck, okay. It's not as easy as I thought it was going to be. Well, it'll still be easy, probably, but... They actually have an horse archer cav. Which means that their main... the other general is probably a cav unit as well. Maybe we should just left this guy back there. Who's actually in range? Just my general. Yeah, we should be okay. I'm probably going to put him up front just to make sure that if we do get charged, we'll be able to make him intercept the charge. He won't die on it. Okay, also, I'm going to use this for once. Take everyone off fire at will. Are you guys in range? No. So we have to move up a little bit anyway. I don't like that. What? Oh crap, you're in there. No, not you. You. We offer bows from Lorien. Some of them are in range, which means that if we get up there, we should be in range of everyone. Oh, we're being fired upon by them. Oh, for fuck's sake, they're horse archers. Right. Get them, boys. I didn't think about that. It literally says horse archers, but I was like, nah, they're not horse archers. They can't fire on me. Okay, well, we should be able to take them down pretty easily, I'd imagine. Also, we might want to just go for fire arrows against them. Less accuracy, but again, I think it's better against cav, is it not? Might be going to lose formation myself as well, actually, but at least it means they won't charge us. Oh, they're in Cantabrian Circle. Wow, that's pretty interesting. Okay, yeah, that accuracy is fucking terrible. Never mind. You guys fire at them, you fire at them. I do need to take that unit down. Use that. No idea what it does still, but do it anyway. Jesus, go off fire arrows and actually fire at that unit, because right now your arrows are going nowhere near where they're supposed to go. A real shame, some might say. I'm losing men pretty heavily, in fact. They are not dropping. At all. Like, not a single man has dropped since we stopped using fire arrows. Are you guys even firing? Are you just not firing? Fire! They are... What the fuck is going on? Why are they not firing? Oh my god, this is the worst battle we could have fought. Like, we're losing so many men that we shouldn't be losing right now. This unit's gonna die pretty rapidly. Oh, now they're skirmishing as well, for fuck's sake. Okay, engage them. Jesus Christ. People, please. You, fire at them, you fire at them. You guys fucking get up here and fire at that goddamn unit. Why is no one killing this unit? This is impressive how little we've done in the last... Oh my god, look at all our dead guys. We've lost about 50... Well, more than that, probably. I don't know. We lost way too many men so far. Fucking fire at them! No, don't move. Fire at them, please. Just fire.
Very much in our favor. Victory
Please.
will be ours.
Please fire at them. I beg of you to fire at the enemy right now. They've dropped one guy. Probably from my general firing at them.
Only
Oh my
half
god.
the enemy
Is it
force
just the
remain.
Cantabrian Circle that makes us... I mean, they're still in the same place. It just means they're moving. It doesn't mean they're dodging arrows. Yeah, we're not doing anything to this unit. Holy sh... What is happening? Why are we not killing this guy? He's not dropping. He's just not. Oh my god, he's going to be able to use all of his ammo on us, I think. Look at where our arrows are going. They're flying over here and shit. Like... Well, this is the biggest sham ever. We've lost about 100 men or so, I'd say so. This is ridiculous. What are they doing? Were you guys, like, unable to fire all of a sudden? Did you forget how to use a bow? Like, is it because we're firing upwards? I don't know, but either way, they have still got 43 men remaining, and that's more than half their unit, and we've done almost nothing to them. And we've lost about 100. Oh, we're running out of ammo, in fact, now. You kidding me? We've wasted. I'm out of. I don't know. No words. Just no words for me right now. I don't have them. Oh, okay, right, great, of course. Well, at least he charged my spear unit. Oh, what's that sound? That's an awesome sound. Yeah, at least he charged into my spear unit. That's much better than I could have hoped for. Yeah, get in there.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Well, we lost 23% of our army on 2 units. If their other army has a similar general... Fuck, no, stop it. Fucking hell. No, don't withdraw. Wait, can't take him a fire will?
Behold
Oh,
how our
whatever.
cowardly foe ran. This is a clear victory.
127 men lost. Jesus Christ, that is so bad. We shouldn't have lost, like, anything there. Well, I think we should have lost maybe 50 men or so, but we were not doing any damage to him. If they have another general like that in their main army, then we're never going to be able to defend against that. I didn't kill their general, did I? So he's just going to get away, is he not? Fuck. Not sure if that... No, he's dead anyway. Okay, never mind.
We've defeated their wretched armies.
Respected. Oh, that's good. Relations report. Abysmal. Yeah, well, you guys declared war on me.
Like the wind.
You wanted this. I didn't ask for this. What the f... Okay, I don't know what's going on for income either. But so be it, I suppose. Alright, do I mix and match any more units? I think I will.
Yes, my lord.
I could lose an entire unit if I decided to do that.
Yes, my lord.
Elven warriors.
If I just mesh these guys together as well. Recruit a new one in 7 turns. We're gonna get a unit if I take this town. One of the best units actually available if I take that town, so that's good. Because we should be able to do that this turn at least. Spy, you can probably hang around there. Just want to keep an eye on these 4 units and this one, I suppose, or 2. Right. Well, I don't think I'll mix and match those units together. I don't know why our income is so horrible right now, though. We went from like -200 to -800, and nothing, as far as I can tell, has happened since then. Could put this unit in here, by the way. It's an extra archer unit. I might do that. I'd leave this undefended, but again, I don't think anyone's actually coming from anywhere.
Come, my brother.
Either way.
Scatter them.
Oh, what the fuck is this? It's no good, is what it is. Oh my god, it's 4 archers. Jesus, okay. Okay, how good are those archers again? Not amazing. Thing is, that's not their main army. Their main army is still in there, so this is an extra army on top of that one. So we gotta kill this one, and then we gotta kill the army that we already saw before, which is mostly crap, but still. Oh my word, this is insane. How are they recruiting this many units? There's not even recruiting buildings in that place, I'm pretty sure. Do these, like, factions have some special thing that they can recruit units out of nowhere? I think, actually, there is a script that does exactly that. Or something along those lines. Fucking hell, this is impossible, man. Alright, so they're mostly archers, even their special units an archer. We have 4, I don't even know if we can beat them on archery. Either way, let's sit over here. This is great. Absolutely great. Also, we got ambushed. I wonder if that means our morale's lower or something. What was their one other unit? They had a general, or sorry, they had the shadow units, and they had a bunch of archers, 4 of them, and then they had 1 more unit. So that's the shadow. These are the archers. I don't recall. Was it just a regular crappy orc one? It's this one right here. Yeah, I think that's just an orc one, orc band or whatever the hell it's called. Fucking hell. Okay. Shift you guys real quick. So they're gonna want to fight me on range, I imagine. We're negative on money as well. That's the other downside, is that, like, we're losing units, and we're not even going to be able to actually do anything about it, because we're not going to be able to recruit any other units. Alright, we want to take this unit down as fast as possible, because that's their best archer by far. So everyone fire on that one. Okay, they're going to start firing already as well. Their other archers are not as good by any stretch, but these guys are really good. They have a decent defense as well. I think it's like 15 or something. It's not. Maybe it's not as good as these guys actually. I'm gonna have my masses fire at these crappy units actually, instead of him fire at them, because the masses want to be firing at larger blobs, I think. I hope they fire into my units here, because we can actually sustain some damage, I think. I think they're probably just hitting stuff, even if they're not aiming at it, just because of the... That's weird. Just because of the fact that their accuracy is so crap, they're actually going to be hitting my guys regardless. They're in wide formation, which isn't great. I might want to charge them as well. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. In fact, I'm going to charge some units past. Even if it just means I get them to run, actually charge them. So that we don't have to focus on that unit, we can just focus on our archers. Oh, you got stuck in there anyway. Alright, that's fine, I suppose. You should be able to make... Oh, they're already broken. Okay, I was going to say, you should be able to make quick work of those guys. And, yes, indeed.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Alright, well, smash them we want, so... We're making them run, so that's good. It means we get free shots on them. Probably getting my own guys in the back as well, but... What are you going to do, right? Okay, we got them in melee. That's pretty good. I assume these guys are going to come back at some point. In fact, I will have you and you focus that unit down. You and you, get a little closer.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Don't know what swiftness does still exactly, but if it means catching the enemy, then call me interested. I'll help them out, because this unit's fine on his own. Right, I want the units that came up here to start firing at that unit again. This unit has still 120 men. Okay. We got all of them in melee except for that one unit there, which is great. Lost a lot of men on this unit already, actually. Defeat seems certain. Only a military genius will win that battle. Oh, there's another archer that came back from routing, I guess. Not sure, I forgot about that. Oh, and there, that unit's coming back as well. That's why I wanted to keep firing at them for now. That unit is routed. Go and get them. You guys go and get them. Keep firing at them for the moment as well. And you guys keep firing at that unit.
Good tidings.
Oh, that's good.
The enemy general lies dead.
Get out of here, enemy general. How dare you. 74%. We actually need to kill more of their army. Which should be possible. Oh, yeah, I thought I sent a unit after them. They are wavering, routed. Okay, archers. I want all of you to just move right now because I don't want anyone to fire. They have 83% lost. Okay, so if they rout now, there you go. We got it.
By the victory we have won here today.
All right, 45 men lost for an entire army. That wasn't as bad as it could have been. It was in fact quite good. Lost most of the infantry or melee infantry though, which is probably the worst that we could have happened. But I think if I hadn't charged, in fact, I may have even wanted to charge a little earlier. It was a change of plans more than anything. But I reckon if I charged earlier, we would have had a better result there. But the result was fairly good nonetheless. Hey, they survived. I saw them run in there. Oh, these guys. Oh. And these guys as well. Well, maybe 80 isn't percent, but it's worked every single time so far. Right, so this force here. Doguldur archers are okay, Doguldur hosts are okay, so they have recruited an extra unit actually, unless these guys survived as well. Maybe. If that happened, that'd be pretty annoying. These guys are all crap as we've gone before, and these ones are okay, general. It's doable. It's easily doable, in fact. And it's gonna be done.
Take it for the elves.
Right now.
Put them down.
Right, no walls, so just going straight for the assault. We have a much larger archer advantage now. They've got these guys, but they're so crap that I'm, in this case, probably not going to worry about it too much. It's fairly even. In fact, one might even say it's slightly in their favor.
Evil must not be allowed
But
to
only
triumph this
very
day.
slightly. But, reckon it'll be fine regardless. But this is a deciding or decisive battle. No, decisive battle. Yeah. If we win this one, then their options must be getting limited. I mean, they do once again have at least 2 towns because they just took one from me. But once we've taken this and we have enough of a force left, we can go south and go after that other town, and then they only have that one that they took from me left. Do you guys have like Vanguard? No, you don't. They're like right on the line. In fact, oh yeah, they're on the line. Looks like they're further, but they're not. Right. Same thing as before. Let's group these guys up. And you guys... Are we going to attack from here? No, we're not. Not sure what I'm doing. We're going to attack from here? No. Oh, this is that town that we defended at one time. I'm actually going to attack from there. Because we've got several areas here to come from. Good flanking. Our range. I should have actually checked the Mirkwood Archer range. But their range is probably absolutely terrible. Alright, let's get over here. Double speed this for the moment. We should have some pretty good shots on those guys. Oh, man. A few volleys in there. In fact, take them all off fire at will for the moment. I want to make sure everyone's in range before we fire, because it means that the moment they take a single arrow, they will go into loose formation. We want to have all of our forces firing at the same time. They may even let us fire at them for a while before coming over. Alright, everyone's in range here. Where are you? You are. Alright. Everyone's in position. There we go. It might even be that they go into loose formation before a single arrow even hits. I know that happens in the later games, but... No, here we go. Alright, what's the numbers? Oh, no, it wasn't as good as I thought it was, actually. I thought I saw a ton of units, like... I saw blood splatters all over the place. Either way, this is good. We're hitting at all the men here. And then the... Like, any moment that they spend running around instead of coming for us is a moment that we get free hits on them. We're not in range anymore, though. With our free units. Must be close, though. Since we're just able to fire right here. Looks like a unit might be running around. Another one as well. If they run all the way around to come towards us, I'll take that as well. Especially noticing how quick those Orc Raiders were to rout before. If all our infantry comes towards us, though, that would be slightly unfortunate. Okay, it looks like most of us are firing, not this one, though. Let's move them over a little bit. You guys are also out of range again. I think everything might be coming towards us, but no, they're just... I think they're just gathering on the outskirts now. Again, any shot we can take without them doing anything is a good shot. Protect our flank there. Let's move these guys up a little bit regardless, just so we are closer. Oh, they're just gathering up over there. What's this? Mirkwood Ur Blades, right. That is indeed the unit we want to be firing at. No, not the Hunter one. Ur Blades. That's the only unit that will do significant damage to us in melee. Well, not the only unit. It's the only... It's the main unit that will do, because it's an actually large unit. I didn't actually check their stats, but I know they're pretty good. They're like 7 and 14 or 15 or something. They're pretty good. They might also just be doing the same thing as these guys are, gathering on the outskirts, except they didn't realize they were running towards the enemy. But this is definitely a unit we want to be doing as much damage to as possible. Oh, you're not. You're walking. That's why you were moving very fast. Okay, you are on skirmish. No, you're not. You don't have to be, because they're moving back. Perfect. Okay. Got one reinforcement unit there still as well. Reserve firing in the back of it now. Can only imagine we're doing some damage. We haven't lost a single man yet as far as I'm aware. Yep, 0%. Only killed 10% as well. We are already... Well, we used about 2/3... Oh, sorry, 1/3 to 1/2 of our ammo. That is actually possibly a problem. We could run away and then come back, but I don't think we could come back the same turn, could we? And we need to win this right now so we get a one of our best units in our hometown, which is probably going to be that unit that we haven't recruited yet, that special one. Which would be pretty good. Okay, that's enough for firing onto that unit. Let's get into these archers here. Actually, we probably want to kill our melee mostly. Doguldur host would be a good target. It doesn't really matter because I mean, we're firing. Obviously, we're hitting a lot of stuff regardless. But yeah, we want to hit their infantry because if we're going to run out of ammo, then we're going to have to get into melee anyway. So we want to hit their melee as much as possible so that we kill them off before we'd have to go into melee with them. Surely you're in range over here if these guys are in range. There's Doguldur archers. Are they starting to fire back? They are coming towards us. Not really firing yet though. 17% killed. We have about 1/3 of our ammo left, so we're going to be able to kill about 25% or so, which definitely isn't great. It's pretty crap, in fact. It would be great if we killed their general. They do have an Orc bodyguard in there, which I kind of forgot about. Luckily, this guy's pretty good in melee as well, but I don't know. With this, I've got a feeling we're going to lose a general here, possibly. 20%. I mean, we literally could just... Oh yeah, we are being shot at now, but it's okay. We could use these guys in melee as well if we really have to. Just the flanking into... Even against the Orc Raiders, they should do okay. But I definitely have to use them against those only. 25, we still got a little bit of ammo left. Okay. Still doing more and more damage. 27. Get to 30%, and that's not a bad start. 29. They won't rout, of course. Just realize that, because they're sitting in the center. 31. Alright, we're going to be able to kill almost 35% or so. We literally could just run away and then come back, but I don't think we could do it in the same turn. I think you lose all your movement then, don't you? 34. And this unit's out of ammo too. General out of ammo. This unit's all out of ammo. Okay, there we go. Killed 36% of the army. Right. Let's set up some units to flank around with. You're coming over here. You're gonna go straight, but let's not move them too far. In fact, let's move you over here. you're gonna go around this way. Let's do that and that. Because we want to make sure we don't get shot at too much. You're gonna go for a long flank over here. And then the Elven Archers, I think I'm just going to use them as a reserve, so I'll send them in if I have to, but I won't at the start. So we're going to come from this way, which means the this one's going to come from the same place, because it's not just the same entrance, but that's okay. We're coming from 4 different locations. 3 different locations. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is, yeah, 3, because that one's the same one. Alright. They're running. You guys are also running just very slowly. Let's go to ×6 speed. Because this game doesn't want to waste your time like some other Total War games that I won't talk about right now. Alright. This guy's in position. Well, he essentially is. I probably don't want to sprint entirely the entire time because it just means he'll become tired. Yeah, they're warmed up right now, so let's walk the rest of the way. Oh, I could have just come in from here. Well, that was silly. Over here. Right. They are warmed up. Everyone else is probably fresh though. I don't know if yeah, I probably should use shield wall regardless. Which means this guy. I'll run him in there with spear or with swiftness and then we'll go. Right. You're fresh. Good enough. Okay. Use swiftness. I don't know what it does, but I assume it makes them faster or something. It might be a combat thing, to be honest. Archers. You're just gonna hang out here for a moment. In fact, I should split you guys up a little bit as well. One over here, and one over here. Right. Here we go. We're not being fired upon yet, which is interesting. Impetuous. Okay, we probably want to try and surround them a little bit here if we can, because they're giving us that option since they're not firing at us. Kind of a thin formation, but what are you going to do? Probably want these guys to get in there first, huh? Alright. Get right there. We're not going to be able to box them in entirely, of course, because that, I mean, we don't have enough men for that. Right, here we go. We can put in information too, which is probably quite important. I'm surprised they're not firing at me. I think they might not be able to fire because they have... oh, this unit's dying, so maybe they are firing right now. We're sending their bodyguard out towards this unit. That's not great. Okay, guys, get over here. You know, get around the side a little bit. Actually, get around here. Or just do as you were ordered at first and continue doing what you were doing. Sure. That's fine too.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Alright, well, I don't know about that, Mr. Announcer guy, because, you know, things have changed a little bit since you've been with us. Alright, so I don't want to give him a target to fire at, so if this unit gets fired at, we'll move him away. Because currently, like, there's no real good targets for them to fire at. But if I move an archer into range, then they could just fire at that. So that wouldn't be great. Right. Well, now it's really just a grind. Doesn't appear to be fired at right now, so let's get him over here. God. Sure, let's do it. Let's flank around like that. Ish. Okay, I want the last one. Right. We're losing men. Killed 43%. We lost 2% so far. We're going to be losing men faster than they are, though. I can only imagine. He's in a pretty defensive formation, so he should be okay. Let's get them into the Orc Raiders. Again, they're not going to rout, which is the main problem here. We have to kill them to the last man. That is going to be rough. Very rough. Don't want to have them engage with the bodyguard, that's for sure. Killing the bodyguard, I mean, of course, if their morale goes down, which it will do, they will become worse fighters. So that's definitely a thing that's going to happen. But they're not going to actually rout. They're just going to become worse and worse. These guys are dying pretty rapidly over here now. Not sure what they're fighting. Looks like Mirkwood Raiders, but it's hard to tell because there's so much shit in there. Doguldur Host in there as well. You guys going around this side. Keep walking. Just ignore them. Keep walking. We just want to surround them entirely. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, so I think all of our
The enemy force remains.
units are in melee. So right now, let's just double speed it at least. Enemy general down to 42 men, I think I saw. 38. He will be dying at some point. Our archers are dying the fastest, that's for sure. Makes sense. They are fighting units that are actually melee units over there as well. Oh, and they got them work with orc blades in there still. I'm glad I hit most of those guys though, because they would have been pretty painful to fight against. So he doesn't have a rally ability or anything like that. Probably because his ability slot's taken up by his shield formation. 64. They're dying fast, but if we lose a general or something, again, they're not going to rout. We have to kill literally 100% of them. Unless they somehow leave this circle, but it's going to be difficult. They're shaken again, which means that they're going to be fighting less good, so their stats are going to be worse. Most of the units are actually steady though, it looks like. They're doing a morale buff of some kinds. We're definitely getting, we're getting there. Times 6 speed it. Because there's nothing I can do really here. I'm happy with the results so far. I mean, we're still going to lose more men, but there we go. That's good.
General lies dead.
We are we've lost an okay amount of men so far. I can't complain. 20%. They lost almost 90. Literally into the final units here. My general properly sent an attack order, and yeah, I want him in there because he's the one I don't care about most. Well, I do, obviously, he's the one I care about the most, but if he loses his men, they can actually replenish over time. And the other units I can't replenish anywhere near here for the moment. So, yeah, that's a thing. 97% are eyes literally final units now. All crappy units as well, as far as I can tell. Work with hunters, orc raiders, etc. 100%. We did it.
Vanquished.
Lost
Let all
118
remember
men.
This day. Remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
118 men. It's not bad at all. 79. We got 13 of this unit back. That's really good. Okay, so we ended up with still only a small amount of infantry left. Well, no. I think we lost a good amount on every unit. I'm glad I moved in the archers. I think that was important. I didn't actually check their kills. I should have. Would have been an interesting stat. And this, of course, will make our fight at their hometown a little bit easier, but of course it still kind of depends on whether they will besiege me for a turn or not. If they attack immediately, then that is not good at all. And now, of course, there's a question of which unit will I keep behind here. Probably will be the second general, as good as he is.
Our lands will be safe once more.
Yay, safe lands. I don't know about that, though. Alright. Mission complete. We got one unit of Gurdinin, which is, yep, indeed that unit. That's pretty good. 12 attack, 14 defense, 126 of them as well. So not a bad unit at all. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah. So that's good. We got 3 of those, 3 units of those. Pretty strong. Do I get any? Can I like retrain them for stuff as well? No. I wonder what the retraining is exactly. I think it's an experience point, but anyway, so that's taken. We're probably gonna leave this guy behind because I need most of the forces still. Because there's still 4 units here plus this guy, and then I think that's their final town, but we don't know for sure because they keep getting units from over here somewhere to attack over here. So who knows where they're getting their units from? Either way, that's gonna be it for this episode. So thank you guys once again very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Next time we're gonna die to this army. Hopefully not. Until then, have a good day and goodbye.